Well, Donty Sunrise. Didn't film a lot while I was there, to be fair. I arrived and I pretty much sat on my thumb for a couple of days, did a bit of editing. Also did a bit of volunteering there. Tim and the team were fantastic. I may be going back there for a few weeks and probably volunteering again, and that's just purely to try and delay more of the season. So I've been in Colombia for about 2 months now. Anyway, so I'm here in Salento, Super Salento. It's absolutely stunning. It's a very quintessential colonial town up in the mountains. Cool temperatures, about 6,500, 7,000 feet up here. It's lovely. And at the back of the town are the tallest wax palms in the world. Apparently this is where they grow. So today I'm going to head out across the top of the mountains on some dirt roads and see what I discover. This is the beautiful little square in Salento. To be fair, everything I saw in Salento is very pretty, but tourist spot, it's expensive. Paid kind of 3 times what I want to pay for a room with parking last night. It is what it is. Pretty little street I wandered down last night. Anyway, let's get some fuel. Almost the moment I rode out the last street at the back side of Salento, I was straight into this unmade road. Now, it rained heavy last night, and at the moment it's fine, but if I get that clayey, nasty mud that I've encountered quite a lot well, I'll tell you, Latin America, actually, not Costa Rica, it's like ice. And my shitty Shinko on the front is not what I want to be on. But if it stays like this, this is going to be kind of a nice, easy ride. There was nothing in Toshe. It was literally 5 people, 12 horses. I think there was a hostel, but it's early. It's only 11:30, so I've decided I'm going to push on. I've still got a few hours before I get to the next town. I'm not sure I'm going to go over that way or whether I'm going to go that way. I'm just waiting for the GPS to sort itself out because it's having a brain fart. I think this is volcanic ash, kind of sandy, and it's proper horrible. What if he'll let me past? Well, he might, but the horses won't. I'm watching them trying to get this bull in the back of this truck. Unfortunately, one of the cameras has gone flat. Now the bull has had enough, it's going to lie down. It ain't going nowhere. Oh, it's funny. I'm in this little town called Norcasia, and came here to see these lakes. And they are rather beautiful, but the mirador that I wanted to see was hard, but they'd built it on the mirador, so I didn't get to really see what I wanted to see. But today we're going to do this off-road route down towards Manizales. I think some of it's road. About 180 kilometres in total. We've had a lot of rain overnight, so I'm a little concerned with my super grippy tyres that it's going to be a bit treacherous. But from what I understand, it's actually a beautiful route through the mountains. One thing I'll make sure all is gone is water. The humidity here, you're sweating so much.
A couple of bananas as well. I lost my bananas yesterday. Right, that's another 3 kilos on my back. So much for travelling light.
Don't know what's going on with my Garmin system, but it's not giving me the route that I actually want. So I'm just going to have to trust the Oz maps. Okay, let's do this. Well, a little Colombian town. Google says to go that way, Reset Garmin says to go that way. So it says I'm 31 kilometers from the next road. Let's crack on. This little track I'll take you to go for a village. This is meant to be a ferry across the Tacaco Desert. It cuts out about 80 kilometers, which would be about 2 hours. Now I know somebody did come across here and it was flooded, and there's been so much rain. I'm hoping no, it's not flooded because I don't want to get wet feet. That river is running very fast. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think I really want to go across that. Fuck me. That is fast. How much? No, I'll go. Gracias. They also charged me 15,000. 15,000 is far too much. I'll do less in fuel. Motherfucker, that's fast. Oh well. I'm up for adventure, but I'm not up for getting ripped off, and also I don't swim. I'm here with Dylan. Met Dylan at Donkey Sunrise a few weeks back. He's going north, I'm going south, so we've decided to join up together and do the Tacaco Desert. It's very wet, so we don't know how much of it we're actually going to get to do, because he went out there yesterday, said it was a bit of a mud stroke sand bath. So we'll just go and have a little fiddle, see if we can see some of the stuff, maybe go for a hike. These mounted goats. Turns out we're going to do a bit of hiking, so I've had to go back to my hostel, drop all my luggage off, put some walking shoes and stuff on, So I don't think it's going to be any desert riding today, but it's going to actually be nice because it's like 30 degrees and it's going to be nice not to be roasting hot with on the bike here, like I've got boots on. So it rained and it rained and rained. It's rained for days actually, and this track in some places is actually pretty treacherous. Dylan has got completely dead tyres. Thankfully I've got a new front tyre and I've got more grip than I used to, but this rear, oh here it goes, this rear I've got is still not very good, shall we say. But yeah, Tacaco Desert. It's not sand, it's not really a desert, it's just this strange, I don't even know how to explain it, muddy kind of stuff's carved out by the wind and the rain to give us its look of a desert. Now we came from the red desert where we went for walks earlier, which was very, very muddy. Now we're going to the grey desert. Look, unfortunately we're not allowed to put drones up, which is a shame because I think this from the air would have been amazing. But it is pretty impressive. It's the weirdest landscape I've ridden through, especially here in Colombia. Whoa, and that's sandy. Colombia has been all jungle really, and marshy stuff, and now yeah, it's this weird. But yeah, as I said this morning, I met Dylan at Donkey Sunrise. He was going back down to Ecuador to get his bike, and then he's actually come up and I'm heading south, and we've ended up in the same town. So yeah, we're doing a little day ride together today. So we decided to go for a bit of a walk, and unbeknown to us, behind us, the storm clouds have rolled in. So we're making our way back as fast as possible. We're in shorts and trainers, and it's going to be proper shit if it gets wet. Really slippery and grim. It's hot. It's like 30 degrees. There's a very slight breeze, which is quite nice. But, yeah, we've got 13.5 k's to get back from that rain that's coming down there, which shouldn't be a problem. Those are famous last words. Ooh, this is still slick. It's been nice actually spending a bit of time with Dylan. So I met him, as I said, at Donkey, but we really didn't chat. We were kind of busy. I was volunteering, so I was kind of working, and so we didn't actually get much chance to talk there. So it's been good learning about him. So he set off a couple of years ago in South Africa, and after several months then shipped his bike to South America, and he's been in South America for about 15 months now, on his own for most of it, to be fair. I think he said he's had about 6 weeks in total traveling with other people, which is I get it, you know, I'm on my own now. I haven't got anyone to travel with. I am enjoying the solo travel, but I also know that, you know, I've got another 8-9 months just to get to the bottom here, so the solo travel is going to be a little lonely at times. Yeah, it's definitely a different journey when you're alone. Look at that rain. Wow. Whoa, nearly crashed. Pay attention to what I'm doing. But yes, as I was saying, different journey when you're alone. Even just in the evenings, you have no one to talk to, no one to throw ideas past. Gives you a lot of time to think. What a view. So I'm at a place called St. Augustine, not Augustine, Augustine, on my way south to Ecuador. I left Tacaco Desert yesterday. Bit of a long day, last 50 k's, torrential rain. Got this place amazing for $10 a night. So I've decided to stay for 2 nights because when I arrived yesterday it was torrential rain. So I'm going to have a little bit of an explore. Apparently there are ruins or Mayan kind of artifacts, archaeological stuff. So I'm going to go and have a look at that stuff this morning. 6 kilometers through the jungle is all of this historic archaeological site with all these statues. Apparently this was a burial place. That's all I know about it so far. There are some plaques in English, which is good. It was the beginning of the 20th century that they found this place and discovered everything. So they tried to get me a guide, which I would have had. It was expensive. It was 3 times the price of coming in here. So I'm just going to wander, look at the artifacts, and enjoy the fact the sun's out. From what I understand, not all of them were found here. They've been brought in from other places and put on display. Hence the reason why they're just kind of dotted out through the jungle here. This is the bit that I think these are in situ from where they've been dug out. This is kind of more what I'm interested in, rather than being placed on a walk as you go round. Yeah, much more what I was hoping for. Really impressive as well. I mean, these things date back to I think 3,300 BC. So that's about 5,000 years. That's impressive. Carving Creek. So this was this has got humans, human figures, animals, other things all carved into the river. It's the Magdalena, which is the most important river from what I understand in Colombia. There's lizards, snakes, tadpoles, all carved into the volcanic bed. Yeah, let's go and have a look. So it seems that the statues are at the entrance to the burial chamber, and then the burial chamber is this in the dugout bit below me. A bit like the Egyptians did, I suppose, but on a very tiny scale. One of the places I would like to visit in China is the Terracotta Army. So that little bit there kind of reminds me of that. Obviously on a tiny scale, but yeah, one of those things that have fascinated me. Why they did it, how they did it. Anyway, let's get back to walking through the jungle.